Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Kodeations. In today's video, we're going to be diving back into some Cookie Run Kingdom and specifically talking about my first impressions on the brand new T-Knight cookie. Without further ado, let's dive right in. Diving right in, ladies and gentlemen. So starting off the video here, we're going to be taking a look at T-Knight in general. T-Knight is going to be a brand new charge unit that is dropped in the game in the most recent update, and it's going to be a frontline unit, so it's going to be placed in the front line, taking a ton of damage. Now, diving a little bit here into the overall skill, we've got Battle Master. Inflicts damage to the nearest enemy, targets cookies first, and leads the battle on, providing a buff for his allies. There are several different kinds of buffs available. Each kind is applied to a cookie, meeting all the required conditions. Whenever a ally cookie is defeated, the Wrath of Commander effect is triggered, and then the Wrath of Commander effect cannot be dispelled, and it also stacks up to 4 times. At a maximum stacks, T-Knight cookie will become resistant to interrupting effects. Now, I know that's an absolute mouthful, but essentially what you need to know is that he's doing 2 different things. Right off the bat, when he utilizes his skill, he's going to be providing a buff to your allied cookies. That buff is going to vary depending on the cookie's type. We'll talk more about that in a second, but the second part that he's actually doing is providing what they call a Wrath of Commander buff for himself. The Wrath of Commander buff is only activated when one of your ally cookies actually die, alright? And then it can stack up to 4 times. So basically, all 4 of your additional cookies have to die before you get a max stack of 4 of Wrath of Commander onto your T-Knight cookie. Alrighty, so now officially diving in here to the very first buff that we've got, and that's going to be attack increases by 6% for 2 cookies with the highest attack for 8 seconds. Again, that is meaning 2 cookies only, not your entire team, just 2 cookies that already have the highest attack. The second buff that's going to be provided is going to be a crit percent increase of 12% for 2 cookies with the highest crit percent for 8 seconds. So once again here, these 2 buffs are only affecting 2 individual cookies. The first one's going to be the 2 highest attacking cookies that you have will get an additional attack buff by 6%, and then the second one is going to be buffing the 2 cookies you have that already have the highest amount of crit percent. Again, buffing that crit percent for those 2 cookies for 12 seconds. And then last but not least here we've got, and that's going to be talking about the Wrath of Commander, and then it basically says for each stack of Wrath of Commander, his attack is going to be increased by 50%, and his attack speed is going to be increased by 20%, and we've got at stack 4, basically the attack percent is going to be 100%, and the attack speed will be 150%. Again, keep in mind, this is a buff that's being applied to only T-Knight cookie. Okay, so that is where T-Knight really comes in clutch and shines. That's going to be basically what they call the Wrath of the Commander. Once again, you have to stack that up to 4 times to get an increased attack buff. Alrighty, and then officially jumping in here and taking a look at the toppings of choice, we've actually got 2 different builds that I have been seeing a lot being tested. The very first one up is going to be a full solid almond build. So running him on a full solid almond set is going to be probably the safest way to go, because you're going to be stacking up as much damage resistance as you possibly can. And then as far as overall substats go, I would honestly say build up the additional attack as much as possible, damage resistance again as much as possible, and then when you are running with things like the arena where T-Knight is really going to actually make a difference, I would say things like debuff resistance and crit resistance also will help with just aiding in him surviving and lasting to be the last cookie alive. Alrighty, then officially diving into the second set we've got that you can absolutely run on T-Knight cookie, and that's going to be a mixed set of 3 solid almonds and 2 searing raspberries. This will just give you a little bit more attack. However, it does sacrifice some damage resistance. So that is absolutely going to be where substats come into play. If you are going to run a mixed set like this, it is a little bit more riskier because, like I mentioned before, you're sacrificing some damage resistance, so you potentially T-Knight cookie can die a little bit easier, and that's not what you want. You want T-Knight to last literally the entire battle and be the last one to live. That's pretty much how his mechanic works. So again, if you are going to be doing that, running a split set, try to focus on additional damage resistance as you can on your searing raspberries, because yes, you are going to be getting some additional attack from these searing raspberries, but if you don't have damage resistance as substats, he might just be a little too weak to actually survive. Alrighty, so now officially diving into some combat here. We're going to be running stage 1229 once again, alright? I just want to show you how his skill mechanic actually works, alright? And then also pairing up with this we're going to be running the brand new treasure because, again, this treasure goes hand in hand with T-Knight. Literally, it was made for him. The treasure here basically says the Spirit of the Abdominal restores 21.8% of HP for all remaining cookies whenever an ally cookie falls. And then it says if the last surviving cookie is about to be defeated, the cookie will become invincible for 6.5 seconds before the cookie falls. So essentially, the new treasure provides healing when a cookie dies, and then also it provides the last cookie that's alive an invincibility shield for a certain percentage or a duration. For mine being here at level 3, it's going to be 6.5 seconds, but it's absolutely crazy when you level up this treasure. Somebody had mentioned before that at like a level 10, it's like 8-point-something seconds, literally almost 10 seconds of invincibility. Absolutely broken and absolutely made to pair well with T-Knight cookie. I'm going to leave it here on auto. I'm just going to let it play out at 1.5 times speed. Once we get a cookie that it dies, which we're about to right here. Come on, Strawberry, die. All right. So right here, we lost Wizard. We've got the very first stack of Wrath of Commander. Once Strawberry dies, we'll get 2. You see the number 2 down here? That's going to be showing that we've got 2 stacks so far of Wrath of the Commander. 3rd stack. 4th stack, here we go, boom! All right, let's go. Okay, so we've got all 4 stacks. Now remember, all 4 stacks means that we get T-Knight a 100% attack buff, and then T-Knight also gets a 150% attack speed. So again, absolutely broken here when you get all 4 stacks, but all 4 of your cookies else have to die in order to achieve that. So again, it makes him very interesting, very unique, and I'm just not really sure how viable you can allow all 4 cookies to die in other types of content. All right, so as you can see here, all 4 stacks, let's go. Let's see what he's doing here. Also, by the way, don't forget, his single hit actually is a cleave. It hits multiple enemies in an area. So let's see. Now, he is almost about to die here. We might be able to trigger the treasure. There it is. Boom! All right, so he hit major damage, but you can see that circle around him. That's going to be the brand new treasure, providing that invincibility for 6.5 seconds. So he's got the major buffs from his Wrath of Commander, and then he had the invincibility, and that's why we were able to beat this. All right, let's go ahead and check out his overall damage. 1.9 million, dude. What? Yeah, 1.9 million. So the guy is absolutely able to do megaton of damage. But again, it's all focused on 4 of your cookies dying and stacking up the Wrath of Commander to basically 4 stacks. Once you get it there, then yeah, the guy is an absolute beast. And then pair it up with the brand new treasure, giving him that invincibility right before he dies, literally makes him a broken cookie in the game. Alrighty, so officially diving in here to some combat. Guess who we have today? Oh man, dude, I have searched everywhere in my arena lineup. I've done like 4 refresh timers. Could not find a very good matchup. Everybody that I'm going up against is literally easy peasy to beat for me, and it doesn't really allow me to get all 4 stacks of Wrath of the Commander. I checked my friends list. Everybody is running a Pumpkin, which is a hard counter to T-Knight, or at least that's what people are finding out through testing. So to show you guys basically decently here how T-Knight functions, let's just run up against Hyrool. Let's try it. Let's see what happens, man. He's got more attack power than me by just ever so slightly. We're going to run the exact same composition, except I'm going to run Cotton and he is running Cocoa. All right, so again, very interesting setup here. Our treasures are literally the exact same, even the brand new one at a level 3. And even our T-Knights are 2-star promotions. So I don't even know what's gonna happen. I'm very nervous, but we're gonna try it out. We're gonna be doing a friendly battle against Hyrool. Hyrool, I love you, man. Hopefully I can beat you. Let's jump in here and check it out. Again, we really need all 4 of our cookies to die. That's what we need to get all 4 stacks of Wrath of Commander here. So let's see what happens. Come on, baby. All right, my Sea Furry goes first. Very interesting. All right. We've already got 2 stacks. We got 2 stacks of Wrath of the Commander. We need Eclair and Cotton to die, baby. Come on, give me all 4 stacks. I need all 4. All right, there it is. Oh, we got all 4. Can we do it? Come on. Invincibility? About to die. Invincibility. Let's go. Can we get him? Coco, no! Oh my gosh. Woof, I'm hyped up here. Hyrool. All right, let's see what we can do. I'm very curious to check out this damage meter. Ooh, okay, so 1 million damage. Not bad. Not as good as I was expecting it to be. 1.8 is still what his Sea Fairy was doing, so still more than Sea Fairy. I've ran this a couple times before, and T-Knight did a lot more damage than the enemy Sea Fairy and my Sea Fairy, so I'm very curious to see. Let's run this a second time. Let's run it back. Let's run it back. Let's see if I swap for Coco, if I swap Cotton out, and we'll do an 100% even matchup. Let's see what we can do. All right, we're gonna jump back in here. We'll do another friendly match with Hyrool. Let's drop this and let's throw in a Coco. I don't even know, do I even have toppings on Coco still? It's been a hot minute. I'm missing one. I'm missing one cooldown. We're just gonna throw it in here. I don't even know if it's even good or not. We're gonna throw it in here and see. All right, here we go. All right, that even dropped it even further for our attack power. All right, let's try it. Let's see. Come on, baby. Even match, Hyrool, even match. Now, your toppings are probably a lot better than mine, so you might have better substats, but I'm still curious to see how good T-Knight can do. So as long as we can get everybody else to die. Oh, we already got 3 stacks. Okay, all right, it's coming in fast. Everybody's dying really quick to your Sea Fairy. All right, we got a Coco. Coco's dead. All 4 stacks of Commander. Let's go. Get the cleave off. Get the cleave off. Come on. All right, invincibility kicked in. Dude, your Coco has so much health. Oh my gosh. You still got the win, but hey, I got it down to 2 cookies. That's not bad. Not bad. Let's look at the damage output. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. 1.7 million, dude. Your Sea Fairy only did 802,000. Very nice, dude. So T-Knight can absolutely deliver, and it could be viable, but it just seems very risky, man. Very interesting. Man, dude, absolutely crazy. He did more damage than Hyrool's Sea Fairy in that exact same match. So again, very, very interesting. I think that when it comes to T-Knight Cookie overall, in my personal opinion, or at least my, testing results and what I think, he's really risky. Very, very risky. I definitely think that if you build a team composition that can provide as much buffs on T-Knight Cookie and then also still die first and then utilizing the brand new Insignia Treasure, I definitely think that he could destroy a team. No problem. He would have no problem destroying a team at the very end, but it's very, very risky. If that play does not work exactly according to plan, or the skills get out of whack, or rotation because of freezing and stuns, absolutely makes it super tough. And then also if T-Knight dies, well, then there goes your entire composition, because it's all built around everybody else dying and T-Knight staying alive. I don't know, man. You guys let me know what your thoughts are down below. Keep in mind, this is just a very first impressions on T-Knight Cookie and what I am finding out through testing. As always, when I get new information and as I learn new things, I will drop another video more in depth talking about T-Knight Cookie, but for now, that's gonna be my first impressions. Like I said, let me know down below in the comments what your thoughts are. Let me know what your thoughts are on a composition to try out with him, because I absolutely love his overall design, and I think there is a place for him in the current meta. It's just you gotta figure out exactly what it is, and that's what everybody is doing. As always, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so we know exactly when I drop a video and when I go live, which is typically Monday, Wednesdays, or Fridays. And with that being said, as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.